Magnus, what is your secret? You developed so quickly in your first year as a World Tour rider.
That's a big one to open up with. Uh, yeah, I guess the biggest thing I think is just Ineos happens to be the best fit for me, or at least this past season it worked out really well with the training, the preseason, my race calendar. So I think I can be over the moon with how it went. I got to do a few the other non-traditional races like Brabants or Roubaix, Amstel. So I got to do quite a few of the other classics or the ones later in the season. But I was really happy that I got to do almost a full classic season, because when I first joined the team, it was like, okay, maybe I'll get to maybe do one of them or maybe a couple. But to be able to do the entire classic season, I was really happy about. It was also, this is something I talked about with the team before I joined, was this is something I want to focus on and try to achieve, at least early in my career. And I think they were definitely on board with this. And we also have a young classics team, like me, Big Ben, Tom, even Johnny, Kim. Like, these are all young guys that we had that did almost all the classics. Yeah, I don't know, I really like the one-day races, but I also do like the stage races as well. But I did want to make that a primary focus. And yeah, the big race I wanted to do this past year was Roubaix. But then I also got to do all these other races leading up to it.
It's relief, it's delight, it's a coming of age for 19-year-old Magnus Sheffield.
I mean, Brabants was a really special day. You saw, we really took on the race. We put 3 guys in that front move, and we forced all the other teams to chase. Like the way Big Ben and I raced, I want to say we attacked quite early on, and then Remco was able to bridge across, and then I don't know when Kuznetsov and some of the other guys went, but we knew we had to go early and really take the race on and try to put everyone else on the back foot. And then it happened to be that we were able to have a number advantage, and then I was able to go on and win. And yeah, it's spectacular to be able to win a race, but also in the way that I was able to win, and so early in my career. I think some guys, it takes their entire career to win a race. So for me to do it my neo-pro season is spectacular, and it's really special. They definitely saw that I had the potential of winning, but I think that's also very different than actually doing it in practice. So it definitely gave them a lot of confidence, but also myself, because I think, I believed that I could do it, but then, another thing is actually doing it. I think for next season, we had really good momentum and a really good atmosphere and culture in the team this year, in the Classics team. We'll have a lot of ambition, and we can kind of use what we had this past season, and then hopefully we can achieve even more. I hope I can, steadily progress over my career, but you definitely see, like, things have changed. Guys used to, the mentality used to be that you couldn't win a Grand Tour until you were at least 28, and then you were still young. You weren't really hitting your max potential until, you're 30. Yeah, it puts a lot of pressure also on the new riders coming in, because they see guys being successful so early on. But I think, everyone's got to take their own path, and there's no right or wrong way of doing things. It's just, you have to figure it out for yourself. But I really hope that it's not just like fireworks for the first couple of years and then nothing. I think, one thing is being from North America. It's very different because there's the cultural aspect, there's the distance. I'm not able to go back to my family after the race weekend during the week. So. But it's also, I think this is part of the lifestyle, and it's something that I've chosen. This is something that I really want, and I think to be successful at it is, makes it that much easier to choose. But I think, by no means is it easy, but it definitely takes a lot of commitment and sacrifice.